Hello there, my name is and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances and money in general. Now for today's video, as you might know, we are back in Europe, and for today's video I'm really in a rush doing a bunch of things because we have to be somewhere tomorrow in a different city and we have to pack a bunch of stuff. And as you might remember, this used to be my office and now it's pretty much empty. No trading desk, nothing. Well, the desks theoretically are still there, but the trading station is not, and it's just a huge mess in here in general, but I'm still doing a lot of work here. Yeah, so the life is quite hectic right now and I still need to film something awesome for YouTube. And a lot of people, and yeah, by the way, we're just eating nothing but McDonald's. This is what happened. I'm just kidding, of course, but we do eat some McDonald's sometimes, just because we don't have any time to think about what to eat because we're working like 18 hours a day. By the way, Latvia, look at how beautiful and green this place is. Oh man, I love this view to the capital of Latvia, which is Riga. Right there. Beautiful place. Then the benefits of living in this country, they kind of disappear really quickly when you go beyond nature. But it used to be a very nice place. There's a good reason why we are leaving it. Yeah, so anyway, right now, in this video, I wanted to discuss something that Sophia is gonna like very much. By the way, if you haven't watched previous vlogs where Sophia got her first diamond Rolex, well, anyway, I tried to film Sophia and she looked like she still looks like she's gonna shoot me, so I'm not gonna film her. But yeah, she got herself a nice diamond Rolex and she's doing some work. Today is a Sunday. I don't know when the video is gonna come out, and she's doing a lot of work now, so you know, it's nothing is free in the world of Tom Scrollo. So whenever you get something, you know, you pay back. You know, if there is gonna be some kind of a situation where Tom Scrollo is gonna pass away, you know what happened. Sophia murdered me. Yeah, so anyway, I wanna go run to the city, do a few things, because as I said, tomorrow we need to go to another city. While I'm running around, I'm gonna take you with me, because I need to buy something for fishing, I need to buy some cigars, and take care of some other stuff. And the topic for today's video is going to be the law of attraction and what a lot of rich people don't tell you. And a lot of them talk about mindset, about how to think correctly, how to attract wealth into your life, but not too many, and I checked it myself, not too many people actually describe why it's the way it is and what's the actual intrinsic logic behind the law of attraction and the positive mindset and the positive vibrations, etc., blah blah blah, and the way how we think affects the way how we live. And it's absolutely true, but not too many. Everybody says, you know, especially poor people, not just financially poor, but poor in terms of their mindset, as we call them, mindset peasants, so to speak. They might still have some money, but the mindset is just not there. And a lot of these people are always hating. They're saying all of it is bullshit. It's not true. It's all just some kind of a crazy religion, or it's a cult, and you know, it's all just a brainwashing. But in reality, it's not. And let me explain you exactly why it's not a cult and why it's not brainwashing. So let's go. My PA is waiting for me downstairs, so we might as well go on a nice ride all together. So, positive mindset, positive vibrations. What the hell does it all mean? A lot of people misunderstand it for being some kind of a cult. Hello? Misunderstand it for being some kind of a cult and just, you know, meditating for no reason whatsoever and none of it works. It's all bullshit, etc. But the reason why they think like this is because they think it's some kind of magic. But in reality, like NLP, neurological programming, like Tony Robbins stuff, it's not really magic. It's programming yourself for certain things that down the road actually affects your physical life. So once again, it's not magic, it's simple logic. And actually, this logic is very simple to understand. Let me explain it. So what is the real logic behind any of it? So for example, a simple example would be, you know, imagining and visualizing. It's an important part, even myself, when I wake up in the morning and when I do the meditation or I do the breathing exercises of Wim Hof, for example, highly recommended breathing exercises, I always visualize that I'm driving that Bugatti Veyron, that I have that 50-meter super yacht, that I have that, you know, $100 million under management in my hedge fund, where, you know, that I'm at some point getting to that $1 billion mark, and I'm imagining how awesome the feeling would be of being there And so I'm kind of living through that experience. And so how does this help to actually achieve it? A lot of people think, well, how can this influence your life's path? And in reality, it can, and there is a simple reason why that is. Now, let me put it in a simple perspective, simple example. So if you start focusing on, when you're driving through the city, you're focusing on red cars. So, somebody told you that there are many, many red cars in the city, and that now you'll see many more of them because there's going to be a law of attraction. And in reality, you will see many more red cars than you usually do. For example, just a blunt, simple example. But you will see many more red cars, not because there will be more red cars. Rather, you will see them because you actually are noticing them. And it's not that, there are more of those red cars. Your focus will be on the red cars, and you'll start looking for those red cars. So that's the idea. And the same thing goes for business. When you believe in yourself, when you're visualizing it, when you're experiencing it, at least in your thoughts, you start believing that it's possible, that it's your reality. And then you start focusing on opportunities that could potentially, even subconsciously, you start focusing on things that could potentially take you to those places. And you start noticing, oh, maybe this is a good business idea. Or maybe I should really not stay home tonight and go meet this interesting individual, and perhaps we could do something together. Maybe not, maybe yes. Let's be open to things. So you become more open. And this is exactly how the law of attraction works, the positive mindset, vibrations, etc., the positiveness. When you have the good mood, when you have the energy to go out and fucking do something, this is when you start doing things. So this is pretty much the logic. So once you start believing, once you start visualizing yourself being that someone you really want to be, driving that car, or maybe, having that apartment, it's not that the apartment will suddenly appear in your life. No, you will suddenly start seeing the opportunities. Maybe you will change a job. Maybe you'll risk some money on some, adventure or venture, maybe some cryptocurrency or stock market, or you'll get an education from somebody. For example, me, I don't know, all the links to one of the best trading learning programs in the world in the description. So maybe you'll take the chance, go learn something from someone and take a new path in life. And once you start believing that anything is possible, your mind starts accepting risk in certain places. It's just logic. It's just our human nature. So when we do these practices, we are tricking our minds in a way that actually influences our future actual physical life in general. So this is the way it works. It's very simple, and just be open-minded, because if you want to be the 99% for the rest of your life, stay closed, stay super skeptical, stay in disbelief, and stay in your negative emotions and vibrations for the rest of your life. But if you want change and you want to get to that 1%, you gotta swim against the current, so to speak, swim against the 99% and show the world that you're ready for it. You're ready for new things, for new opportunities, for new life, for anything. Life is meaningless anyway. It's just a game. It's just us being here trying to enjoy some of the time in this pretty much almost like virtual reality. I mean, nobody really knows what life is all about and where we are and who we are. We are just some bacteria on some piece of sand somewhere in the universe. So don't take it so seriously. Don't think that nothing is possible. Trust me. Everything is possible, but it starts with your right thinking, with your right mindset, with you practicing and believing in your own ideas, in yourself, in your surrounding, in the people who surround you. And then things just start working, they start happening, and you start to succeed step by step, brick by brick. Nothing is gonna, suddenly appear in your life out of nothing. It will all take logical steps, but you have to lay that first brick and start somewhere. Start with yourself. And don't expect to make $1 million in the next week. Expect it to be hard work, but again, if you enjoy the process and you're always positive and you're always open to new things, you'll always succeed. It's just proven over and over again. Right, hope you've enjoyed this short video about the power of positive mindset. And if you did, please like the video. Please consider subscribing. Really would help me out a lot and show me some support for the channel, and really doing my best to, even though I don't have much free time, I still do my best to share as much as I can and change as many lives as I possibly can, or at least influence them in a positive way. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next videos.